Good morning, girls. In the last session of Java, we learned something about operators, right? Operators, and we had also covered about tokens. So, in today's session, we are going to do some programs related to operators. We learned arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, assignment operators, increment and decrement operator, conditional operators, bitwise operator, and spatial operators. So let us begin. Program number 6. Up to now we have done 5 programs of Java, right? Today we are going to start from program number 6. I have already done this program. This is very simple. Here what I want to do is I want to define two variables. So how we can define it? See, class name is program 6, public static void main method begin, right? Inside it we will write float a, and I want to assign a value to this variable, that is 20.5. This is a float value, that's why I have added f at the end of this number, right? As you can see, the another variable is b equals to 6.4. Again, f character is showing that this number is float number, right? At the end of semicolon. You can even define it on a separate line like this. Okay, here put semicolon. In this way you can define variables on a separate line. Now, how to print the value of a? Using system.out.println we can do this. This is our constant string that we want on screen as it is, a equals to, and in front of that I want a value of a. Similarly, b equals to, I want to print a value of b. On the third line I want to print an addition of these two numbers, a plus b. This plus is symbol is used for concat, and inside the bracket, as you can see, a plus b is mentioned. This will return you an addition of these two numbers, right? On line number 10, a minus b is mentioned, plus, again plus sign is for joining these two values, and I want the result of subtraction of a minus b. Multiplication sign, a into b. We are changing the symbol, nothing else, right? This is our string. Whatever you write inside double quotation mark, that you will get back on the screen as an output as it is. Okay, and here this term is an expression, like expressions, right? This will be evaluated after printing this message on the screen. Then the result will be generated, and that will be printed on the screen exactly next to this string, right? Next is a division b, and the last one on line number 13, a modulus b. These are arithmetic operators. This is a program related to arithmetic operators. Let me run this file. Notice the output window. First line is showing a equals to 20.5, right? In the beginning of this program, we have already assigned this value to a. Okay. On the second line we got b equals to 6.4. Again, on line number 6, as you can see, b is defined and assigned one value 6.4 to b. On line number 3, a plus b equals to 26.9. Now On the next line, a minus b equals to 14.1. As you can see, a minus b is printed as it is, right, and next to it the value of a minus b is printed. See, 14.1. Then a into b, a division b, a divided b, and a modulus b. મોડ્યુલસ એટલે બધાને ખ્યાલ છે, રિમાઇન્ડર એટલે કે શેષ. 20.5 ડિવાઈડ બાય 6.4. ક્વોશન્ટ હોય તો આપણે ડિવિઝન ઓપરેટર યુઝ કરીએ છીએ અને રિમાઇન્ડર માટે આપણે મોડ્યુલસ ઓપરેટરનો યુઝ કરીએ છીએ. This program is very easy as you have already done this program in previous semesters, right? આપણે arithmetic operatorના પ્રોગ્રામ્સ છે એ કરેલા જ છે, તો આ બહુ ઇઝી છે. લેટ અસ સ્વિચ ટુ નેક્સ્ટ પ્રોગ્રામ. આની અંદર આપણે રિલેશનલ ઓપરેટર્સનો યુઝ કર્યો છે. લેસ દેન, ગ્રેટર દેન, ડબલ ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ, લેસ ઓર ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ, રાઈટ. For this program we need to define 4 variables. As I have shown you in the previous program, you can declare and define these variables on a separate line, but instead of defining on the separate line, it is better to write or declare all the variables in a single line, right, to remove to reduce a number of line of code. To reduce line of code, I have defined all the variables on a single line. A equals to 15, b equals to 20.75, c equals to 15.0. First of all, I want to print values of all these 3 variables. As you can see, that we can do with the help of system.out.println, like this. Clear? On line number 10, system.out.println, I want to find a is less than b. I want to find a is less than b. Let us see the output. Meanwhile, all other lines I have kept in comment portion, right? All these selected lines, as you can see, these all are commented. Run your file. A is less than b will return you true. Means boolean numbers you can get as a result after executing this expression, right? What is next? A is greater than b. Compile your file. Yes, that is false, right? A is less than b is true, a is greater than b is false. Now comparison. A is equals to c. Yes, because the value of a is 15 as well as the value of c is also 15, so we got true. A is less or equal to c is true, right? Similarly, we want to check the value of a and b, so for that we will write a is greater or equal to b. This will return you true or false. Let us see what it will return. This is false because value of a is 15 and the value of b is 20. Okay. In the next line, I have done the comparison of b and c. Here I have used not equals to symbol. b is not equals to c. That is true, right? Because the value of b is 20.75 and the value of c is 15, which are not equals, right? So here we got false as an output. B is not equals to c is true. And the last line is b is equals to a plus c. In this expression, the selected part will be executed first, means the addition of a plus c will be done first, and that value will be compared with b, right? So what we will get, 15 plus 15 is 30. B is equals to 30. No, 20.75 is not equals to 30. So here we will get false, as you can see in the output window, right? B is equals to a plus c is not correct. So here program number 7 is related with all the relational operators. Let us switch to next program, program number 8. Here we have used logical operators with relational operators, right? As you can see, ampersand symbol means logical AND. Pipe sign is used for logical OR, okay, and NOT is logical NOT. So here A, B, C and D, 4 variables are taken. All are declared as integer. A equals to 15, B equals to 30, C equals to 15 and D equals to 30. With the help of if condition, we will compare two different variables with two other variables. A is equals to C, and if B is equals to D, then in that case we want to print equal on the screen, right? Let us compare it manually. A is 15 and C is 15, that is correct. This will return true. Then logical AND symbol. Another condition is B is equals to D, means 30 is equals to 30. Yes, correct. Both expressions are generating true. So the first if condition is true. Our control will go in this block and will print equal as an output, okay? If these two variables are not having same value, in that case the else block will be executed and we will get not equals to on the screen. Let us see the output of first if block. I am doing all others line, comment and running this file. Got it? Here we got equal as an output. Now put this part in comment. Now let us check the output of logical OR. Logical OR, for this operator we can use 2 times pipe symbol, right, exactly beside your enter key on your keyboard. If A is less than B and if A is less than C, either of this condition will become true, then our if block will be executed. I repeat, either of this expression will return true. In that case, our control will go in if block. If both conditions will return true, in that case also our control will execute the if block. If both conditions will return false, in that case the control will go in else part, right? So let us check the output. Run your code. As you can see, A is less than B, correct? A is less than C, 1550, right? But here, as you can see, this condition is returning true and another one is returning false. So our control will go in if block. See the output. A is smaller than any other values, right? These are very basic concepts, so we are not taking too much time, right? Last is logical NOT. For that you can use exclamatory symbol. For logical NOT you can use exclamatory mark exactly above 1 in your keyboard. System.out.println, the value of A and B are not equal. The value of A and B are equal in else part. We are comparing here the value of A and B using not equals to symbol, right? If A is not equals to B, जो A B ना equal ना हो तो we want to print the value of A and B are not equals. In other case, we want to print that the value of A and B are equal. Run your file. Output is the value of A and B are not equal. As you can see, the value of A is 15 and the value of B is 30, which are not equal, right? So we got the result, the value of A and B are not equal. That's it. This program is also very easy. Let us switch to next program. Increment and decrement operator. One class is declared. Inside it we will take main method, right? Public static void main. It has one parameter of type string, string array, string, args and square bracket. You can change the place of this square brackets. Either you can take it exactly near to string s like this, like this, or else you can shift it exactly next to word args. Now here in this program I have two variables defined with the name am and n, and the values are 10 and 20 respectively. First of all, I want to print the value of n. As you can see on line number 6, this is a simple message, nothing else. System.out.println am equals to plus n. Similarly, the value of n I want to print. System.out.println n equals to plus n. Now as you know about post and pre-increment, if we do plus plus symbol before the variable, then that is called pre-increment, and if we do the plus plus symbol after the name of variable, that is called post increment. system.out.println. Here as you can see, the usage of plus plus m equals to, this is our expression. This will be executed first and then the value will be printed on this screen. Similarly, on line number 9, the value of n will be printed first and then the increment of that variable will happen, right? Then it will again print the value of m and n. Let me execute this file. In the output window, as you can see, the value of m is 10, value of n is 20. Now plus plus m is plus plus 10 means 11. We got it, right? N plus plus is showing 20. Why is it so? Because this is post increment, right? Before incrementing the value of n, it will print the value of n and then plus 1 will be added to n. So n equals to 20. Again, the value of m is 11 and the value of n is 21. So did you get the increment and decrement operator? So next program, this is little bit different because here I have used one object of class random, right? So this is new for you. Up to now what we have done is revision of C and C++ program, but this one is little bit different because I have used one header file. We can say header file, but in Java we can use predefined class instead of header file. Okay, random is a predefined file, predefined library of default classes. This is called package, right? Predefined package. Package ની અંદર predefined classes available હોય છે જેને આપણે આપણા પ્રોગ્રામમાં without definition use કરી શકીએ. For that, what we have to do is very simple. We have to import that package at the beginning of our program, right? જેવી રીતે તમે C++ માં header file include કરતા હતા, એવી રીતે અહીંયા જાવાની અંદર આપણે પેકેજને import કરાવવા પડે, right? So for that I have written import java.util.random. હવે આ java.util શું છે એ હું જ્યારે તમને પેકેજ શીખવાડીશ નેક્સ્ટ યુનિટમાં ત્યારે તમને ક્લિયર થઈ જશે. Here small r, as you can see, random is declared. રેન્ડમ નામથી આપણે એક ઓબ્જેક્ટ ડિફાઇન કર્યો છે. ઓબ્જેક્ટ કેવી રીતે ડિફાઇન થાય તમને ખ્યાલ જ છે, રાઈટ? રેન્ડમ with begin with small r is an object of class random. રેન્ડમ ક્લાસનો એક ઓબ્જેક્ટ આપણે ક્રિએટ કર્યો છે. float x, એક વેરિયેબલ ડિફાઇન કર્યો x, એના ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ મેં અસાઇન કર્યું છે random.next float. આ એક મેથડ છે. ડોટ કરીને જોશો તો નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટ આ જે મેથડ છે એનો મિનિંગ તમને સમજાઈ જાય. રિટર્ન્સ ધ નેક્સ્ટ pseudo random uniformly distributed float value between 0 and 1. From this random number generates sequence. અહીંયા તમે રેન્ડમ નંબર જનરેટ કરાવી શકો, એટલે કે ફ્લોટ રેન્ડમ નંબર જનરેટ કરાવી શકો. ક્યાંથી ક્યાં સુધી? 0.0 થી લઈ અને 1.0 વચ્ચેની ગમે તે વેલ્યુ, રાઈટ? એની વચ્ચેની કોઈ પણ વેલ્યુ ઓટોમેટિકલી જનરેટ થઈ જશે નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટથી. આવી રીતે ઇન્ટીજર વેલ્યુ જનરેટ કરવી હોય તો પણ થઈ શકે, નેક્સ્ટ ઇન્ટીજર, રાઈટ? બટ અહીંયા મારે કઈ વેલ્યુ જોઈએ છે? આઈ વોન્ટ ટુ જનરેટ ફ્લોટ વેલ્યુ. સો આઈ હેવ રિટર્ન or I have used the method next float. રેન્ડમ ડોટ નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટ, જેવી રીતે આપણે મેથડ્સ ડિફાઇન કરીએ છીએ એવી રીતે તમે જોઈ શકો છો અહીંયા નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટ નામની મેથડ ઓલરેડી ડિફાઇન છે, જેને આપણે ઓબ્જેક્ટ થ્રુ એક્સેસ કરી છે, રાઈટ. રેન્ડમ ડોટ નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટ સિસ્ટમ ડોટ આઉટ ડોટ પ્રિન્ટલન એક્સની વેલ્યુ પ્રિન્ટ કરાવશું. વાય ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ રેન્ડમ ડોટ નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટ, આપણે બીજી પણ એક વેલ્યુ જનરેટ કરાવી છે અને વાયની વેલ્યુ પણ પ્રિન્ટ કરાવી. પછી આફ્ટર દેટ આપણે કન્ડિશનલ ઓપરેટરનો યુઝ કર્યો છે. ફ્લોટ મીન ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ એક્સ ઇઝ લેસ ઓર વાય લેસ દેન વાય. ઇફ એક્સ ઇઝ લેસ દેન વાય then print the value of x, otherwise y. મેક્સિમમની અંદર આપણે કર્યું છે x is greater than y, then print the value of x or print the value of y. ઓકે, આ તમે રેન્ડમ ક્લાસનો ઉપયોગ કર્યા વગર પણ કરી શકો, બટ એવરી ટાઈમ તમારે અલગ અલગ વેલ્યુઝ માટે જો ચેક કરવું હોય તો તમારે મેન્યુઅલ એ વેલ્યુ ચેન્જ કરવી પડે, રાઈટ. ઇન્સ્ટેડ ઓફ દેટ it is better way to use next plot for generating a random value which will automatically assign a new value to x and y, right. In each run you will get a new value through next float method. So let us run our program. X equals to first time કઈ વેલ્યુ જનરેટ થઈ છે 0.8729534. Similarly for y we got 0.616507005. From these two values, which one is smaller and which one is greater one, that we want to find, right. That you can do with the help of conditional operator. મેં તમને કીધું હતું કે operand, operator, operand, question mark, value 1 and value 2, or expression 1 colon expression 2. આ એનું જનરલ ફોર્મેટ છે. આ જ વસ્તુ તમે ઇફ કન્ડિશનથી પણ કરી શકો, લાઈક ધીસ. ઇફ x is greater than y, then system.out.println like this, right. એટલે કન્ડિશનલ ઓપરેટર અને ઇફ ધેન એલ્સ કન્ડિશન છે એને આપણે ઇક્વલ કહી શકીએ, રાઈટ. બટ એ એનું શોર્ટ ફોર્મ છે, શોર્ટ ફોર્મેટ આપણે કહી શકીએ. હિયર યુ કેન રાઇટ મેક્સ. ઓકે, લાઈક ધીસ. આને કમ્પેર કરશો તો આ બે વસ્તુ એક જ છે. ઓકે, આઈ એમ રિમૂવિંગ ધીસ પાર્ટ. આ રિમૂવ કરી નાખું છું અને સિમ્પલ આપણે લઈ લઈએ છીએ મીન અને મેક્સ. મેક્સ અને મીનની અંદર વેલ્યુઝ અસાઇન થઈ જશે, રાઈટ. ક્લિયર. તો આ હતું કન્ડિશનલ ઓપરેટર. ફરીથી એકવાર સમજાવી દઉં. java.util.random એ પેકેજ છે. જેવી રીતે તમે સી અને C++માં હેડર ફાઇલનો યુઝ કરો છો એવી જ રીતે જાવાની અંદર આપણે પેકેજ છે એનો યુઝ કરશું. પેકેજને ઓલવેઝ ઇમ્પોર્ટ કરાવવા પડે. ફોર દેટ આઈ હેવ રિટન ઇમ્પોર્ટ java.util.random. Random is a predefined class and it has some predefined methods, right. That methods you can use with the help of object of random class. તો અહીંયા મેં રેન્ડમ ક્લાસનો એક ઓબ્જેક્ટ ક્રિએટ કરી દીધો વિચ સ્ટાર્ટ વિથ સ્મોલ આર. નેમ એ સેમ રેન્ડમ જ રાખ્યું છે બટ સ્મોલ આર લીધો છે. તમે બીજું કોઈ પણ નામ રાખી શકો. ઇન્સ્ટેડ ઓફ દેટ યુ કેન યુઝ એની અધર વેરિયેબલ નેમ. ફાઇન. પછી મેં કર્યું છે રેન્ડમ ડોટ નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટ. નેક્સ્ટ ફ્લોટ ઇઝ અ મેથડ ઓફ રેન્ડમ ક્લાસ જેને મેં એક્સેસ કરી છે, જેને મેં ઓબ્જેક્ટ થ્રુ એક્સેસ કરી છે. system.out.println I want to print the value of x. Similarly I will assign one more value to y using same method with the help of random object of random class. then print the value of y on the screen. Then on the next line define one more variable variable with name minimum, min and max, right? And assign a conditional operator to this variable. X is less than y. In that case I want to print x, otherwise I want to print a value of y. Okay, max equals to x is greater than y, then print value of x else y. Mean and max આ બેમાં value assign થઈ જશે. Run your file. As you can see, value of y is greater, so max equals to we got 0.31 એટલે કે y ની value આવી ગઈ. Run one more time. Now this time the value of y is smaller than x. એટલે મીનમાં y ની value ગઈ અને maxમાં x ની value આવી ગઈ, right? જો આ randomly values assign થાય છે. Okay, every time. ફાઇન, તમને જુદી જુદી વેલ્યુ મળે છે. તમે 2-4 વાર રન કરીને જુઓ તો તમને ક્લિયર થશે. ઓકે, જો હજી એકવાર રન કરીએ. ગોટ ઇટ? સો એવરી ટાઈમ યુ વિલ ગેટ different values for different variables using this method. ફાઇન, તો આ હતા આજના પ્રોગ્રામ્સ જે રિલેટેડ હતા ઓપરેટર્સથી. In the next session we will learn typecasting in Java, right? See you in the next lecture. Thank you.